let's finish off these two envelopes. So these are my two last envelopes, and this is another project to declutter one project at a time. So this is going very well. I think I started with almost 30 envelopes. Should take care of this before. Now I'm using vintage photo. Now I'll finish this and come back because this is boring. So I'm going to make a ephemera holder out of this. And I have this paper from Non-Stop Papercraft to do it with. So I am going, if I want this to work, I'm going to cut here, and do I keep this side? Do I go like this? I'm gonna go like this, okay. So this middle part here will be glued. Along with this. This will be kept for my own personal use, so it doesn't need to be extremely pretty. I like my things to be functional, pretty too if I can help it, but most of the time it's more important for me that things are usable. Where is my little rag? Well, let's take a new one. Well, new one. Okay. Scissors. So, and this will be cut. This too. You could do this with your trimmer, of course. And ink on that side. Like this, I have this piece. Probably best if it goes like that. Just found this on a pile, so this is where it's gonna go. So these 4 pieces go in the recycling bin. Now, just because my paper is a misprint with all the lines that's on it, doesn't mean it can't have its little bit of inking around. Doesn't have a side, so let's do this. I have my piece here. This is good. This is good. And here, what do I have? So here, that goes with, I had this page, and I think it's a AI thing still. I think I'm just gonna put it this way. I'm never gonna use that at that size for a journal thing like that. This I could keep to write stuff on. So at a certain size, I like to keep them to write little notes that I can toss easily. Okay. Now to make this a lot easier, and here it will be on top. So I have this paper in the bowl, so I'm going to use it. And it's nicely fitting. That's always good. Okay, so that turned out a lot prettier than expected. I like this. Well, it did work a bit. Yes, it did. So the ring does this kind of a nice finish. So if you put one that is less long, you do this, then you can use this one to make a bow. So everything is attached. You can easily open this up. And it's a good ephemera little thingy. So this is what I did with the last two envelopes, with scrap papers that were lying around and the newly found twine. So this could house something. It will be a ephemera holder. So one here, and I could put big pockets. I'm not sure yet. So far this is what it will be used like, and because I made one twine a little shorter than the other, I can close this here and like this. So thank you for watching. Thank you for decluttering your craft room one project at a time with me. If you're enjoying this this idea, don't forget to give it a comment in the comment section, and a like and a subscribe, and I'll show you everything that I do eventually with these things. All my envelopes now are done and I'm quite happy. They are useful now, these papers that I can put in my nice journals. I've now found a place, and very happy about that. It's very fun actually to do things with stuff you thought they were doomed for the recycling bin. So thank you again. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. I'm doing still my declutter craft room, and I found these things that I cannot use because it's on flimsy paper and I don't like it. So I'm going to glue them on a bag and fussy cut them afterwards. So the ugly brush and the grocery bag. Now I have so many of those bags, it's not even funny anymore. And this is a declutter, one project at a time. So once everything is dry, which shouldn't take too much time, because believe me, it is not humid right now. So we have one here, and I'll be able to make another one right under. My glue could use, I guess, a bit more water, but I don't mind. This is not precious glue. So we're gonna do this. And I'll be able to go for last one here. Okay, so I'll let this dry and come back. Now, whenever it's been dry, so whenever I have ephemera like this, there's a lot of things, and I like to just cut them out in pieces first. So I will do this. prior to starting the real fussy cutting so that I can actually do them one by one and not be overwhelmed by the amount that there is on the page. And it really does, well, at least it helps me to do that, to be able to make my ephemera cutting not some big task, not something I don't like. It's really making the ephemera cutting a lot better. Well, this one will be problematic, so we'll do this too. Okay, so when I do fussy cutting, I'd like to move the paper around. The antennas of the butterflies I never keep. And I like to keep a border around, so that way it allows me to do some inking. And also helps in not having to make everything so perfectly. So already I have one done, that didn't take long. So in this two little example, okay, you see that it has a better holding than just a flimsy page, and I can actually put it anywhere I want since the backing is brown. So this is what I do with these pages. I will cut them out and come back. Now I've inked all of this little ephemera, and I have a very spring-like pile, and it will go in a journal because I'm not keeping this in my stash forever and ever like everything else. So I'm going to put this in this envelope. I can see it, and it is in the section where I take care of everything. This one, I'm not even sure if I'm going to fussy cut, but if I do, I'll show you. So yeah, this was the fussy cut little pile, another declutter, one project at a time. This I really don't feel like I'm going to, and I will be using this soon for sure. So I'll leave you to this, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you, and don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and tell me if you are decluttering one project at a time too. Bye.